Chaos as deadly violence unfolded in tiny Leland, Mississippi.
We just got confirmation of the 10-year-old girl who was killed here yesterday.
When he responded to the Evergreen High School shooting that happened back in September.
The shooter who fired shots into a Denver area high school this week.
Burton High locked down after a student was shot and wounded on campus.
Gun violence is the #1 cause of death of the children of America. Think about that.
Gun control and Second Amendment rights is a highly debated topic in recent times.
During the American Revolution, the British prevented the Americans from accessing weapons. In turn, the Founding Fathers wanted to ensure everyone had the right to bear arms when writing the Declaration of Independence and Constitution. However, the right to bear arms has aged very poorly.
Today in America, 1 in 5 people has a family member that was killed by gun violence. 1 in 5.
So what would happen if gun violence remains unchecked?
It would be disastrous for society as a whole. And our nation may even collapse and go into, a state of civil war, because you lose the peace, you lose control of the people. They have no fear of punishment.
The current legislation being proposed, such as background checks and waiting periods, are highly controversial because some say it does not do enough to protect society, and others say it takes away their Second Amendment rights.
Criminals do not obtain firearms legally. So when you pass a law, really what you're doing is restraining the law-abiding citizens from being able to defend and protect themselves and their family.
This is a common argument used by people who think the current legislation being proposed doesn't protect Second Amendment rights. However, according to NPR News, 74% of mass shooters obtain their guns legally.
Yeah. So I think that all of the types of gun safety legislation you name have to do with the fact that rights can coexist with regulation. And what I'll usually point out is yes, you have the freedom and the right to own a gun, but other people have rights too, right? So don't other people, including your kids, including your neighbors, including people on the street, have the right to be able to go to a church or go to school or go to the supermarket or go to the library or go to the movies and expect that they will be safe?
It is the shared responsibility of everyone in society to make sure this country stays free from gun violence, not just gun users, but also gun manufacturers.
That I would encourage gun manufacturers to really think about the types of weapons that they're producing and to have them join these conversations.
Gun violence remains one of the most urgent issues of our time, and we have to start acting on it. The future depends on the choices we make today.
I think we need to pass some laws that I have been advocating for. We need comprehensive background checks. We need to close the gun show loophole, close the online loophole.
The younger generation has really engaged in a lot of youth-led movements and youth-led platforms on speaking out against gun violence.
It is imperative that we push for new legislation from Congress to prevent the gun violence crises from worsening.
From that, and I'll just say that 4 priorities I have are, I'll say 3 priorities. And these are bills that I have that are active right now. 1 is a safe storage requirement, right? That any gun that can be accessed by an unsupervised minor, meaning under age 18, needs to be stored securely. That's number 1. Number 2 has to do with universal background checks, making sure that all gun sales, including private gun sales and transfers, need to go through the federal background check process that we already have, right? So it closes that loophole of many people being able to buy a gun without a background check, including convicted felons and all the people that we screen out with background checks. The third thing is building in that waiting period that diffuse impulsive crimes, including interpersonal violence and suicide.
Bureaucratic discretion lets agencies decide how to enforce the laws Congress creates. When their instructions are clear, those decisions become stronger and more consistent. Improving that guidance helps close enforcement gaps. In a nation that was built off the right to life, losing lives to gun violence is unacceptable. It's time to honor that right with action.